Welcome to Madness Life. If you're new here, please subscribe. Hit the thumbs up button. And if you'd like to become a member, links in the description. Please become a member. Live chat alert. Okay, nobody. Oh, there we go. Hi, Reality Chica and Violet. Yes, happy birthday, cutie. Foodie Beauty turned 40 today, and we ain't heard a word from her. Not a word. Huh. Girl, did you get put in YouTube jail? Well, you put me in YouTube jail, so doesn't it suck? On your birthday, really? At least mine wasn't on my birthday. Wow. Ouch. I tell you, what comes around goes around. Yes, I did the mermaid hair today. We got the bimbo look. That still cracks me up. Hi, everybody. Me and the hubby were cleaning the basement this morning. I'm going to be suffering with the allergies. For real. It'll hit me later. I already feel it a little bit. I did do my allergy meds before we did that, but, you know, sometime. Well, hello. Good afternoon to everyone. Sorry I'm early. But I'm all done with what I needed to do. I had to run errands. We cleaned the basement. I've been up since 6:30. Yeah, this sucks. She loves to go strong like the end of the month. And now she's on what looks like possibly a little suspension. 2 years ago today, she lost her channel. Or no, she got it back on her birthday. That's right. She got it back on her birthday, right? Have I started turmeric? No. No. I did see turmeric and ginger health wellness pills. I seen those. Good afternoon. Put your movie on pause. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Look at this little look at this. I got it from the Dollar Tree. Check it out. It's a flashlight. It comes in so handy at night when you're trying to put the key in the door. At the Dollar Tree. Is it not adorbs? Run. Don't walk. Oh. I thought that was the coolest thing. I went there to get Kleenex, and I always go there to get Kleenex, Tylenol, and what else? Kleenex, and toothpaste. I always go there. I know, isn't that adorbs? Hello, wrenches. Hello, subscribers. Hello, members. You see, the green's gone in my chat. Sad. It makes me sad. I love doing members only. I haven't been to the Dollar Tree in a hot minute. Well, I went there. Found this. Yeah, I keep it in my purse. It's so flat. You know what I mean? You always got a flashlight. That's genius. Genius level, I say. So, what time is it? All right, we got 4 minutes before we need to get on with the show. Let me get the speaker all... I think she's on a timeout too, because there's no way she wouldn't go live on her birthday. And it's, let me see, almost 7 o'clock p.m. Whole day. And she didn't go live on her birthday? This got to be a timeout. Who would have thought a flashlight? Catalicious, there's a member. Thank you. I used to have a lot, but after that debacle with that other, we'll just say channel, I lost sales in my store, lost members on my channel. Made me sad. That's what happens with rumors and lies. Hurts people. You want one? Go to the Dollar Tree. $1.25. Bebop, thank you. And Tammy M, thank you. Those two still at it. I don't know. I don't go over there. And I clicked off, do not recommend. So I never get anything. Even a mention, it doesn't send me anything, which is great. Here we go, and Sammy, thank you. Thank you, and Catalicious. I love you all. I love y'all. I damn sure don't go over there. Oh, me either. Stupid. I don't know. Listen, I told you I don't play in the sandbox with people like that. And eventually it just, you get tired of hearing like that kind of stuff. Listen, we're into our soap opera. That's it. The end. This is our soap opera. So where did we leave off? Okay. We can get started. It's noon. Okay. So, and thank you too, Leon, for staying a member. Thank you. Anyway, do you guys want to do a real quick Diddy thing? You know what I mean? Diddy or didn't he? Diddy. All right, so everybody's focused on Diddy, right? You sicko, right? Sometimes the circle of trust, that's been, I don't know. I mean, he's settled out of court quite a few times, has he not? With allegations. And then they just, it gets swept under the rug. Because we already know, when you're in that group of the elites, they're just shh, right? Shh. But what would be a reason to make it epic? To just boom! Think about it. Yeah, because Usher lived there when he was 13. Justin Bieber was a part of all that when he was 15. Think about this, Catalicious. Because, we still ain't seen that list from, the island. Because there's probably things on that list that, and you think that would be big, right? The list gets leaked, right? And then they're like, boom, 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 and it would be all over the media. No. You only find it over on the TikToks, and people are like, they don't say anything. Shh. Now think about this. Who would be the person that would be most beneficial to come out of this? Not Diddy, that hung out at the parties and then could really get put away. I'll give you one guess. Think about it. Nope. Let's just say, I call him the Orange Man. Boom. Bada boom, bada boom. Nope. Orange Man. Think about it. Yep. Because remember, guess who's one of his stands? Kanye. Guess who else went to those parties? Kanye. Was Kanye a false supporter and will be taken more serious if he says, yes, he did? Boom. Listen, I'm always looking 10 steps ahead. I always do. And I'm like, the whole thing in Georgia's falling apart. But this would ruin him forever. What an opportunity. And if he was there and he did those things, Bye. Bye, Orange Man. Well, there are pictures. From my lips to God's ears, right? Expose them all. Like I said, they're all dirty. All of them. Absolutely. But who's the main focus going to be on? Listen, all of them have been caught dirty-handed. And like I said, had somebody that needed to be outed, then the list would have been released. But they never released the list, did they, from the island? No, they didn't. And you'd probably be shocked on who was there. But that's not important. Right. Follow the breadcrumbs, follow the money. So anyway, that's just my speculation that that's what's going to come out of this, which is why it's being talked about everywhere and people can talk freely about it, right? Especially the guy that was, like, think about it. You're like the guy, okay, the guy that was his Diddy's bodyguard who's seen everything. He is singing like a bird on every corner, every platform, and he has no fear. I was like, why wouldn't he have fear? Diddy's pretty powerful. And then I'm like, what if you can just peacefully sing like a bird? There was another woman that started talking about it. And people were like, you need to be careful and safe and all this. And she's like, I don't care about all that, right? And then you're like, you think so, Brandy? Nah. What is done in the dark is gonna come to light. And I have a feeling in the end, it's gonna be the thing that puts Orange Man away. Yeah, when you're allowed to speak, you'll just sing like a bird, will you not? If you can speak with no fear, you'll sing like a bird. Yeah, I think it's why Justin Bieber's a little messed up too. Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, that's just, listen, I'm always like trying to think ahead of the game. And I'm like, what would be the reason that they would just do it now? And then I'm like, oh. Because there was pictures of Orange Man with Epstein. Pictures of Orange Man now with Kanye and Diddy. So I'm like, here it is. Here it is. This is what's going to be the end result. But first, we got to find those girls that were underage so that they will testify and speak out. I'm sure there'll be no problem finding them. Right? I'm sure there'll be no problem with those females coming forward. For real. As they should. As they should. Yeah, we've seen Harry. Yeah, Harry in the picture, but they're not sure he was even, involved in any of it. He was just, at the party. That's it. I mean, there's going to be certain people that the girls are going to say, "Oh no, not him. Oh no, not him." Oh, I'm sure they'll come forward. I'm sure they will. So anyway, this will be interesting to watch this unfold, will it not? And then I was reading Exodus in the Bible 4:8. Exodus chapter 4, verse 8. And verse 9, by the way. Whoa, because somebody asked me yesterday. They said, are you worried about 4/8, April 8th? And I'm like, no. then I was like, you know, maybe I should investigate a little further. Because I do know that the sun and the moon are part of the firmament, right? And God always said, look to the sky. Always look to the sky. So anyway, I was like, you know what? So reading Exodus 4:8 was about basically, if you don't believe the first sign I give you, I'll make sure you believe the second sign I give you, which is what has people not concerned, but alert. Let's just say alert. You know what I'm saying? So then I read 4:9. Now remember, I told you that scientists and geologists say that a total eclipse has an effect on tidal, Tidal, which means water, right? Like a tidal wave, tidal. Okay, so a total eclipse does have some effect on the water on Earth. So then I read Exodus 4:9, which talks about the water. So this would be the next day if you're going by 4:8, April 8th. Then you go to April 9th. You know, you're kind of like just working this out in your head, right? And it says that the water will cover the dry land. Is that the sign? Because 4:8 says you will know the second sign. And then 4:9 says the water will cover the earth. Yeah, that eclipse actually covers 7 Salem towns and cities. Okay. But my thought was, are we being a little narcissistic because it goes, this is the first one, by the way, that goes from west to east, pretty much. Mexico, all the way to the East Coast. Like most total eclipses are just a section. This goes all the way across the United States. But I'm saying, wouldn't it go across the world? Like, wouldn't it go across the world if it was that sort of thing? By the Bible. The Bible, Exodus. What do you mean, what calendar? Water represents consciousness. The sun and the moon represent God. And people are saying, this is the day that you need to know where you stand in your faith. Do you see what I'm saying? So anyway, I was just looking into that stuff. No, I don't think you should be worried, but I do know that they did put out like a bunch of articles in different cities and states saying, you know, make sure you have plenty of water. If we have some sort and food and some money on hand in case we had some sort of event. I'm like, okay, are they just talking about the cities it's going to be? What are they talking about here? Or is just going to be, you know, the eclipse and oh my, you know, everything's down. I don't know. But they actually put this stuff out. They actually put this stuff out in news. I'm going, what's going on? And people are going to be traveling to the cities. So I said, what if they mean in the cities that people are traveling to and they're going to run out of gas and food and blah, blah, blah. Because 500,000 people are going to be traveling or millions. So we don't know. But we do know that those stories did get put out in the news. They got put out by like, it wasn't Homeland Security, but it was some sort of government thing. So I'm just saying, maybe it is wise, fill up your gas tank. You know what I mean? Because they might run out of gas in those cities with all the people, or some event is going to occur and we get to say, well, it was because of the eclipse. I don't know. Just be ready. You know what I'm saying? In all forms of be ready. Anyway, I'm not fear-mongering because I have no fear. I just don't. I really don't. So, there's that. Now, where we left off with the Foodie Beauty thing, which we've already said happy birthday, happy 40th birthday to Foodie Beauty. We realized she's not going live on her birthday. It's almost 7 o'clock at night, or it is. It's 7/12 in Kuwait. She went through a whole birthday with not going on, not even Twitch. I heard she got rid of TikTok. Did she get rid of her Twitch too? This is going to be a wild year. I told you, buckle up. Buckle up. Buckle up. Anyway. Okay, so did she get rid of her Twitch? Did anybody click her link? Go, listen, her TikTok's gone. Her TikTok's gone. For real. We all think she's banned. Okay, wait a minute, what? She has Twitch but hasn't posted in 28 days. So her Twitch is still there. You think she would have went live for her birthday on Twitch. Something's up. She's either traveling to get home for her birthday. She may already be home for her birthday. And she'll go live later away from her family. Nobody knows. Twitch is the only one she hasn't been banned from. I thought she just got rid of her Twitch or her TikTok. She may be sitting on a strike. She did get a... She struck me for harassment and bullying. Listen, you all know that's BS. I cover her shit. I call her out on her shit. That's criticism. That ain't harassment and bullying. Like the real life stuff and all that. I don't do any of that. I don't run around harassing her on other platforms. I don't do any of that. I told a funny joke. Bloop. That was it. 1 week. 1 week. And I'm sorry. They don't always, like if you go in and you appeal it and write it all out, check the whole stream out. They still denied it. I still had to spend a week. She actually put up those community posts that were, they said vile stuff and horrible stuff, right? And that was bullying. Pictures and like just saying all that stuff, calling people names, right? They may go, no, you need to think about this for a week. So we'll see. Well, everybody is speculating she has a 7-day suspension. But she can't come on. Even changing her banner could get her in trouble. And, you know, doing that stuff. You cannot comment, post, or go live. Or upload. So you can't even post on your community post. They tell you exactly. Leave your channel alone. So is she under sock accounts? Probably. Running around. Yeah, and she proved that she struck everybody. So do we feel bad? No. She proved that she is striking all of us. So anyway, where we left off was... Oh, I gotta turn my speaker back on. Okay, so where we left off, she had filed that police report on Nader. She filed the police report on Nader. Remember that? I'll show him. So anyway... She was having a hard time letting him go, even though, you know, I'll get you. So we're going to just keep going forward because we're analyzing what made her escape to Kuwait. And in my opinion, since day one, she was running away from her feelings about Nader. Number one. Because in the 4 years she sat in that chair and didn't pay taxes, she didn't care. She didn't care about that stuff. Nader made her crazy. She doesn't strike Nader. Hell no, she won't strike Nader. She still feels guilty for filing the charges. You know that. And like I said, anybody back home, because she knows she's going to end up back home. Everybody knows it. She's going to keep these people on a leash, like the ones she can get something from or she's not finished with yet, like Pete, her family, Nader, Diddy, right? She ain't done with any of those people. Anyway, let's get on with it. Come on now, girl. You'll be fine. This one, she's like, she's just like, regrets. You got regrets there, Foodie. That wig. I hated that wig the most. That was the worst wig of them all. Ugh. I think she cut it too, so it never laid right. It was ugly. It doesn't go with her skin. She should never wear any shade of red because she already has pink skin and it just makes you look tired and worn out. I will never have red because it looks horrible on me. All right, unless my hair's like platinum, then it looks fine, but technically no. All right, let's do this. I gotta set my speaker up. There we go.
Where's everyone?
She's gonna be.
Everybody. I haven't said hi to anybody.
Let me see if this is working.
So.
No. Stop your bullshit, speaker. God, so annoying. I've charged it up. Do your thing. Make that sound. Connect. 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 Damn. There we go. There we go. Okay.
Hello. How are you?
It's so quiet.
I have to fix that wig.
There we go.
I need to go to a wig maker. So, I'm just like having a really hard time right now. Do you think it's bad to remember hi Lambo, the good times with him, or is it good? Do you know how they say just remember the good times? I was just gonna like react. I was just gonna like watch a couple of react videos. Why am I live again? You are obsessed. I think I'm obsessed with him.
Yes, you're definitely obsessed with him. Everybody knows you get obsessed and you can't think about anything else, including Burger King. Like, for real. You just can't.
Like, I don't know what's wrong with me. I do have things. I'm just so depressed from this that it's hard to enjoy life.
God. So depressed over a man that you just can't enjoy life. What in the hell did he do to her?
Why are you watching me? Like, why are you watching me? Why?
Well, you still watch Nader. There's no way you would ever take him off this platform, Foodie, because then you'd never be able to watch him.
Is Diddy still there? Why?
Yep, Diddy's still there. Diddy was still there.
Do you give a fuck? Why do you give so much of a fuck if you don't care about me? Like, he's such a fucking asshole. I'm never going back to him. I swear to God, guys.
But she did.
Oh, I fucking hate these people, guys. I really hate them. I wish you knew how much. Okay. It's like an obsession, but like not like a love obsession.
It's an obsession. Obsession. And you're compulsive. So I would assume you have OCD.
Like a fucking like a love-hate. So we know they're fucking liars. Obviously, she's still there. They're obviously fucking Valentines, and they've been lying saying they're friends this whole time.
Duh.
I don't know what the universe wants me to do. Like,
I love how the wig's tossed over here on this pillow.
No, you know what, you asshole? You accept things from me, have me in your bed every night. Meanwhile, behind the scenes, you give me a fucking STD. You have women over, random sleepy looking turtle fucking looking women like Diddy, weeks on end. You asshole. I hope your fucking vegetables rot. I'm never getting you a new stove ever.
I'm never getting you a new stove.
Sure. His oven works so fast. What are you doing there for a fucking week?
She's so mad Dee Dee's still there, and she can't be sitting there filming him while he's cooking for her.
Melanie called.
Can you imagine this being your life goals? I mean, have you seen the food he cooks? He's no Wolfgang Puck. I just can't believe that she found the perfect man. The one that would tell her no, scream in her face, and feed her. Just feed her and feed her and feed her.
I don't understand what's going on. Like, they're just acting like there's no STDs. Like, there's no fucking STDs. Like, am I crazy? I feel crazy.
Well, I gotta admit, you were going a little nutty, which is what? Part of the reason I think you're in Kuwait.
Have you ever had Why am I crying? Because I'm frustrated. I don't get it. That's my towel I brought you.
That's my towel and my groceries and my kitchen and my trap house. How did a beezer end up in his house?
Maybe I should just stay off Hawaii for a couple of weeks.
That would have been great, but no.
I hate you. I hate your fucking face. I just want to go to bed and wake up in like 5 months from now.
Hey, you're the one that gave him the channel. You can only blame yourself. You should have waited a year to see if this shit would work out. Not even tell him about YouTube. Not tell him about your money. Right? And see if the man could love somebody instead of what he can get from somebody. Right? Did you learn a lesson? No. Because then you turn around and ran your mouth to Salah. And you didn't care. You just use it as a carrot to get a man you think is hot. Oh, gross. Both of them, gross.
This lied so much to me. But I have no proof of it, and I just feel crazy.
Look at how they, like, hooked up their TV. Like, this is a modern... This is a modern... What is this? Like, they're just two idiots. Like, I can't even believe they would just suspend a surge protector. This makes no sense. There had to have been a freaking plug back there.
I'm gonna go to the clinic tomorrow. And then I guess get tested for everything.
And she didn't.
Get help from who? I don't know how you expect me to just be over it like tomorrow.
So someone in her chat says, you know what? You need to get some help. Help for what? I don't know. Obsessive compulsive disorder, perhaps?
No. He honestly legit just crop dusted me in STD and is now eating fucking burgers with Diddy. I just feel like a piece of shit. I feel like a piece of garbage. I believed he loved me. I did, yes. And that's the whole thing that fucking hurts. Like, the veil comes off. And you're just like, what the fuck? That was all fake.
Here's a news flash. He doesn't love Diddy either.
You were just a big lie. But deep down, you know.
I know, crop dusted an STD.
But you just can't face it. And you just don't care. He's the type of person who loves to torture you. Emotionally, mentally. Yeah, you're going to go to Windsor by yourself? I'm going to have Dee over for a whole week.
So she had went to Windsor, remember? And he said, if you go to Windsor and you film an OnlyFans with another woman and her husband, then we're done. And she's like, well, I'm going anyway. So then he goes, he had Didi show up. And boy, did that piss her off. Now, this is before she filed the police report. We're going to get into after she filed the police report. I just wanted you to see some of the crazy, how these two were just, they were oil and water. They didn't mix. They butt heads. They tried to control each other. And Didi was like, whatever you want, Nader, whatever you want. You know, that's all he was looking for. Take advantage of a woman and she don't argue back. That's it. But Foodie, you're not that person. Neither am I. Oh, thank you so much for the order. Don't be so rash. Right?
He was supposed to come with me to Windsor. So if he was with me in Windsor, Didi would not be there. Because he would be with me. I even have proof of that. He texted me at 4 a.m.
Oh, and also, if you wouldn't have went to Windsor, he would have still been with you.
Question mark. Like, are you coming to get me? I was supposed to get him at like really early in the morning. And I just left him. And I wonder if Didi's a manipulation tactic. Because honestly...
She still thinks that he's using Didi to like playing games with her.
I desire him more. Like, I went to Windsor alone because I wanted to be done with him 100%. Like, that's it, you know? This isn't...
Oh, so he wanted you to pick him up and you didn't. You ignored him. So you went to Windsor to be done with him. But then you changed your mind?
Boring, I'm fucking done with him. And now that Diddy's there for a week, I'm
I
just...
think you went to Windsor without him because you wanted to have control. See, this is where you two never would work out. You both were looking to control each other.
It's like, I want you again. You're desirable to me more. You're more desirable to me. I'm not going near his fucking house. I'm not going to Ghetto Ghetto ever again. I feel so much at peace here. He said I need a forklift to move, yeah. Meanwhile, he's fucking sitting beside a fucking linebacker. Like, she legit looks like an ocean creature. Which is not small. Not ocean creature shaming. But, like, what the fuck? I know.
Get her head.
Well, I know he's a fucking...
When she would get high and she would get really hot and take off those wigs and hats. This is what we had. She looks like S-Jam. I swear they're brother and sister. Come on now. They look just like each other. For real.
Fucking asshole.
The wig's laying over here, just thrown on a bunch of clothes. Look at all the boxes.
Okay, and I know he just wants my money. He's using me. I know he is.
See, she knew he just wanted her money and he was using her.
Yes, I can talk to my therapist as well. For me, I like to talk to you guys.
Yeah, she don't like to go to a therapist. She likes to talk to you guys. So if you piss her off, she can block you. If you say stuff she don't want to hear, she can block you. Look at that. Looks just like S-Jam.
I'm addicted to attention. Maybe. Probably, actually. I'm never going back. He fucking doxed my number.
We're going to need cheek swabs from those two. You know what I'm saying?
He made shit up about my fucking family. He fucking talked shit about me. He tried to humiliate me publicly. He's abusive to me.
I've done the split screen, Tat. I've done the split screen with the two of them. I've went over, got an S-Jam video when we went back and forth.
Very, very, very much so. There was other women before me. There will be other women after me. And it's just like, unbelievable to me. Because you want to think that you're like...
Okay, Foodie. Can we rein it in for a second? And I'm talking to present day Foodie, who's sitting over in Kuwait with Scatman. Get out of here. Foodie, can we rein this in a minute? Can you really see the reality of any situation where just because you want something so bad that's bad for you, like fast food, alcohol, THC, Nader, Scatman, can't you ever ask yourself why? Why you think it's a good idea? I mean, Nader's proved that he's a shitbag. Salah, yeah, same thing. So you have to ask yourself, how much do you hate yourself that you feel you deserve this? Because I'm going to be honest, anyone that has any self-respect or any life path would never be attracted to that kind of crazy shit. None of it. So it is all on you.
You two have...
Not on Diddy, not on Kybella. It's all on Chantal.
They're really special. And yes, a part of me really touches him right now. I want to say, like, he's my man, go the fuck away. And I fight myself because his face looks fine. Somebody I trust can you confirm? I don't care. No, for real. He's been punched in the face for real. What do you mean, H? Right, recently? From who? It's so weird the feeling of my head right now. Chantal, what purpose does your life serve? Yikes.
And basically that's what I just said. And people have been asking her for what, 2 years now? What purpose does your life serve?
He said I'm 500 pounds. Well, you're 140. Weasel. Oh, why did I ever cry when I was fucking myself? Hey, Nader.
Oh my God. Uh,
I love it. I fucking love grossing out. Cheese balls! Oh my god, cheese balls! I think I'm gonna take a break from the internet. And I'm gonna think, yeah, right. Won't be long. Hello, cheesy poops. These were his favorite underwear, actually.
dear God.
Remember these?
Oh my God. Where'd you go? It's a freaking magic act. Okay, Houdini.
This part. TMI, sorry, I forgot. That's why OnlyFans, like, for live streaming. I found my 212 brush. I'm just like, you guys, like, it looks like I'm drunk. I'm actually, it's a mixture of
Are you cleaning your ears or putting in earrings?
cannabis.
Oh, okay, putting in earrings.
Being really tired.
Foodini.
And being very depressed. Like, not just, and I use the term depressed as in, yes, mental illness, but also low energy and functionality.
Well, you still have low energy and functionality. Nader gave you some breath of air that made you get in the car every day and go to his house because he cooked for you. Like, is that all it takes? Because you know what? I can keep you laid up in the house and cook for you, but you ain't gonna like what I cook because it's gonna be healthy as fuck. Okay, so this one, this is when she actually apologized to FFG, believe it or not. We're gonna go on to this, and this is gonna move us towards, Nader, her finding out Nader was arrested from the police report she filed.
What's up? I know you fucking hate me. You need to get away from Nader. Like, you need to get away from Nader.
Okay, so now she's giving Diddy advice. She's went from crying to being, I don't know, a girl's best friend, right? I'm just telling you, Diddy, you need to get away from him. Like, for real. You need to, she's panicking at this point. Diddy won't leave.
Right now. Like, I wasn't going to say anything. I've been talking to a couple women who were victims of Nader.
Lies.
And I took the time to make sure it was legit because I know there's a lot of trolls online.
No, you took the time to decide what route you were going to go to get Diddy out of his house.
So I did the investigation myself.
Sure.
Let's check out.
Things check out. Diddy, you need to listen to me now. How come you didn't text her and give her the women's phone numbers? Why were we doing a live stream? Yeah, it was for her, Skinny Queen. Absolutely. She was like pulling shit out of a hat because she ain't crying anymore. Now she's got to get calculating. How am I getting Diddy out of his house? I know. I'll tell her she's in a dangerous situation.
Why didn't I do this sooner? Like, why didn't I do this sooner?
Why didn't I think of this sooner? That's what you mean.
Confer with other women who know Nader. Makes
Make up other women.
fucking sense. Right? Anything from, like, telling women he's gonna, like, yeah.
You couldn't even think of a story.
You are probably not in a good situation, and all falafels aside, and cooking and sex or whatever you're getting from him.
I gotta tap that back now. That's funny. Now that's funny because she's been thinking about all the thing Didi's getting and she's not. Listen, this is great.
A good situation, and all falafels aside, and cooking and sex or whatever you're getting from him, I will drive you to Montreal if you are stranded.
I will come get you right now. I'm around the corner, and I know, all falafels aside, I will drive you straight to Montreal. I am going to save you, Diddy. This was this was just the best heist. She even got on the robber's hat. You know what I'm saying? You know what? It's a ski mask. You pull it down. Nader will never know it's me coming to save you. I love it. This is gold.
Just message me.
Yeah.
Whatever you need to do. I know you're probably in the honeymoon phase right now. You haven't seen it.
You haven't seen the side of him that made me go to the police station and file a DV charge on him?
Any of the bullshit yet. You have not known Nader for 11 years because people who have known him never heard of you, but okay, maybe that's true.
So that's what you've been investigating. To see if they're really friends or if she, the ex-Beezer, stole him from you. Is that what you're talking about? Is that what you're talking about? Because I know you didn't go investigate to see if they've been friends for 11 years. Because we all knew that was BS. They couldn't even get the years right.
True, I don't know, but maybe that person just didn't know of you or not, but there's a lot of things that from not just one person. So I'm not going to, obviously, I'm protecting these people.
Well, obviously. I'm not going to name them. I'm just going to do a live and say they exist.
Honestly?
Yeah, this was like a manic moment. That's what ended her up in bed with both of them. Because she could not be left out. She hated it. She hates that about the reaction channels. If we leave her out and we cover somebody else, it makes her nuts.
You should not be around women. You should not be around people. You're a ticking time bomb. He's going to go after me for this, I know, but I don't care.
I don't care. I'm not afraid of him. As long as I can save you, Diddy.
It is my concern. It is my place. Because knowing what I know, if I don't warn her, yes.
Then what? She's grown. She's older than you. That means she'll stay. So if you don't warn her, she'll stay. I got it.
Yes, I want to save Diddy.
She wants to save Diddy. Now she's going to go out and be every woman's best friend. She's even going to apologize to FFG. She's really going to take it to another notch on the belt.
And other people. I'm not going to tell you everything I found out now, but I 100% was in love with somebody that was not him. Like, that was not.
Right. It was just, right. And you need to see this, Diddy. You think you're in love with him, but it's not him. Diddy, you're in the honeymoon phase.
Person I was like I completely fabricate like
she is so manic, it's not even funny. She literally is driving around because it drives her crazy she can't go to Nader's.
With all lies, smoke and mirrors, especially the fucking smoke. Go after me all you want, I don't care, but just remember you're the one with a lot to lose because you are the one doing this. It's horrible. You're disgusting, and don't ever contact me. Like, I swear I will. If you contact me ever again, no, don't ever. Never. Don't talk about my family. Nothing. Seriously. And if Didi wants to go home, you let her fucking go home.
And Chantal will come and get her and take her home herself.
She might hear this and might be like, oh God, I need to get away.
Yeah, that really worked out for you. She's like, no, I'm good, as she eats the falafels in your slippers, drinking out of your coldest water bottle.
I'll probably go live later and he'll make her say like, fuck you, Chantal, I don't need your help. And then he'll probably scream at me and blah, 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 blah. But I know things.
But she can take it, Didi. She's here to be your shield. She will put herself in danger to save you. This is the best script you ever wrote.
Things about you, pal. I know things about you. He's like told women he's gonna kill them, and like he's a dangerous person. And I'm honestly legit. I know, like, all bullshit aside, you really think I'm just like faking it or whatever, but I'm actually a bit concerned for her. Like, I do.
Your eyes are all over the place.
For her well-being, if not physical, at least emotional. Because I know what it was like being trapped there. Or trapped, but whatever, figuratively trapped. How do I know any of this? Because I was in contact with people who've been with Nader. Yeah.
She's lying.
It's a lot fucking worse than you think. It's a lot worse than I ever thought. A lot of them are like, I've seen your, like, I wanted to reach out because I've seen your videos. I've seen him.
Yeah, because you're such a celebrity that people from Nader's past just happen to stumble across Foodie Beauty.
And it's like, people like him don't like to be found out. That's why they have multiple women hanging around so that they can use multiple women. And if one's not giving him what he needs, he goes to another woman. And
yeah, because he's called a scammer. A scammer for desperate women. Ha!
Fuck, blah, blah, blah. It's really, really disgusting. They've said, allegedly, he's like threatened them, death threats, rape threats.
Did he do that to you too, Foodie? Then why would you retract your statement at the police station? If you're a victim and you're gonna save Didi, why would you retract your statement?
All kinds of really nasty things. Violence, just all kinds of drugs, and just everything that
Foodie can fix him. You need to just get out of there, Didi. I I will sweep up the mess. I will fix him.
I've ever told you for the past 10 months. Pretty much every woman I've talked to confirms that. I did not see this coming. I fucking blind, stupid, whatever you want to call me.
This just cracks me up that she thought of all this. This is great. This is great.
So that's all I'm going to say. I'm going to leave it there. I'm actually going to be talking more to another woman another time.
And Diddy's been with them for 2 years now. Oh my God, that's so funny.
Over coffee, and we're going to compare notes and have some fun and whatever.
Okay.
But Diddy, hit me up somehow. If you need help in any way, I'm here for you.
I'm here for you. I'll drive you home to Montreal. No questions asked. I'll lower my ski mask. You'll have no idea it's me.
To bring you back any time of the night.
Any time of the night, Diddy. I will drive you all the way to Montreal. 2 hours. 2 hours. We can talk about it the whole way.
You did a lot of bad fucking shit to me, and you have the nerve to act like you're a victim, like you're innocent, sitting on your live stream. I love people who apologize. I respect those people. You respect people who apologize? What about you? You never apologize for anything. You never do anything wrong. You blame everybody else for your actions, and this is why nobody wants to be around you. Everybody's left you, like everybody. Because why? Because you're not a good person. You're not a good person. It actually like sunk my heart. I was like, really? Because I found out a lot of shit that I have a fucking right to be mad about. I have a right to be fucking pissed and live.
Yes, you definitely have a right to be pissed, but why do you keep running back? I mean, like, you're like, whoo, but no. Yeah, she's definitely talking to herself while she's driving. She's either singing or screaming out loud at all the injustices of a scammer that scammed her, and she wants him back.
Because the only thing I ever did to you was out your bullshit, and because you're a narcissist and you're afraid of being exposed for your shitty behavior, that's what your
says the woman who... Did BBJ ring a bell?
Problem is. And you don't like people criticizing you because you're King Nader and you can't do anything wrong. Everybody
Wow, you sound like you're mad at yourself, too.
Has to fucking kiss your feet, right? Yeah, you do nothing to deserve that. You're a fucking bum. You do nothing. You do nothing to deserve that. And it's not just me talking. It's not me the problem. So don't warn other potential men in my life.
Put your hands on the wheel, ma'am. You don't need to be animated while you do that. You're already a danger to every animal that exists. And it's the dead of winter. And you're talking with your hands. Girl, this is how you hit rabbits and shit.
Because if they treat me good, I treat them like the fucking king they deserve. BB, I was in a relationship.
Really? Did you treat BB good? Did you treat Pete good? Did you? Did you? Did you? Or did you take advantage of them? Huh. And then cheat on them and break their heart. Wow, sounds like you're getting a bit of the universe.
A relationship with him for fucking 4 years on YouTube. Never.
Exactly. So people were comparing when she said about Shannon's husband not having a job either. People said that's out of your own mouth. So you were basically admitting that Salah doesn't have a job, and you were comparing your fake husband to her real husband. Yeah, we seen that. That wasn't even tea. She's just trying to backtrack it, which she always does. But anyway, she's the one that made Pete quit his job to be with her all day. She made Nader quit his job to be with her, and he could be a YouTube celebrity too. Everybody quits their job to be a YouTube celebrity. She tells them all that. I'm sure she told the same thing to Scatman because he had a job with Allah. 4 days after she got there, she made him quit his job she'd build his YouTube channel. Do you not see that you are the common denominator of making these men turn into bums? It's because of the promises you make them, and you are just want them to spend all day with you because you can't be alone. Did that hurt? I thought so.
Never opened my mouth about him bad once. Barely. Like, no.
Yeah, you did. We've heard the shit you've said about BB and Pete and Nader and probably Salah. Oh, yeah, and Salah. I hate all men. Remember that live stream?
No, ever. AK, you sound a lot like FFG did 9 months ago. Well, she's been with somebody like that. I probably should have fucking listened to her.
Oh, is that your apology to FFG instead of giving her phone number to your abuser? And he threatened her life.
I reached out to one woman. I had another person reach out to me. I've had some other trolls, so I did do the investigation. Yeah, like I would ever go back there. Never in a million fucking years.
Sure, Jan.
Never. You
Sure.
heard my stories. They were all true. Every single thing I said that he did happened.
You never went into specifics.
May? Honestly, I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know what happened. I don't want to say.
Oh, look at you, still keeping that window partly open. Oh, well, I'm not going to go that far. I'm going to talk about the fake women I talked to who said he threatened to kill them, blah, 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 blah. But when it comes to May, oh, I'm not going to go there. I don't know. So, because that's a real person. That's a real case. You're still going to side on the side of, I don't know what happened. I don't remember what day that was. Yeah.
But definitely it's a bit sus because knowing what I know about him now, yeah, I am scared for my own safety, but I'm also scared for hers. And
No, you weren't scared for your safety.
I'm also just, I don't like being silent about this shit. I don't know, I have a hard time. But Juicy banned it, but you tried to upload false proof that he was innocent. False proof? That wasn't false proof. Those were his own DMs. I just uploaded his DMs. And I believe that's what the story was at the time. I didn't know he went.
Yeah, you were his alibi. Don't even try to backtrack it. You were going to be his alibi.
To the hotel at the time that I posted that. I found that out later, and then when he said that, I was like he kind of just slipped it in. Like, he's so good at lying, it's scary. So
No, you were on your live stream, and you said he's meeting with a fan right now from YouTube. That's exactly what you said. He didn't just slip that in. He told you. How was Nader getting to her place to do anything? She'd have to, yes, she'd pick him up. She'd go over there. He never drove to her place. That's why she's not afraid of him.
Oh, there you go. She isn't going to believe you, just like you didn't believe May. I didn't believe anybody. That's why I'm saying I don't. My doors are locked.
Her whole goal is to get Diddy out of his house.
But yeah, I guess I am talking about it. Sorry, but I went through 10 months of daily torture and shit from this guy. I'm the new French fry girl.
That you drove to. He didn't live with you. You chose to drive there. Then you cried. Oh my God.
Oh, Diddy.
I mean, watch the crazy unfold. Watch the crazy. I am trying to put it all in order right up till Kuwait.
Close. What is a piece of paper going to do? He said a piece of paper will not protect you. Like, so, fuck. Like.
Yeah, and then she drove to Diddy's house when they both moved to Montreal.
I'm sorry, FFG. I didn't listen to you. I am fucking sorry.
Oh, FFG, there it is. Didn't FFG just put out a happy birthday? Hold on, let's see. Was it a short? Oh, here it is. Okay. Let's see real quick. She wants to wish you a happy birthday. Let's just make all this happen. Birthday to you, bam bam bam. Happy birthday, dear Chantal. Happy birthday to you, bam bam bam. Happy birthday to you. Happy everybody to you. Happy birthday, dear Chantal. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Chantal. Happy birthday to you. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, God, I love it. Oh. Uh-huh. There you go. FFG accepts your apology and wish you a happy birthday, Chantal.
Sorry for that. I feel lighter for some reason having said all that. Narcissists like to have like a harem of women around at all times. Like him treating me like shit would make me want more fucking validation from him. Like it was weird. Like what kind of
Yeah, think about that. Quit blaming others.
fucked up shit is that? I know I have epiphanies a lot, but what's wrong with that? I'm not even mad if they're sleeping together. I don't care. I don't care about him at all anymore. I don't. I'm not jealous. I'm at the stage right now where I'm like, what the fuck was I doing? And I'm mad. So it's like he just constantly has to have women over to constantly be like using them for like emotional support, reading the chat, buying him food, buying him shit.
That's funny, because it seems like Pooh Boy's the same way. See? Third eye tap. Maybe you should be paying attention.
Shit, paying stuff. Like, it's just like fucking never ends. Just Brandy. Oh, none of this makes any sense. Chantal lies. How does it not make sense? Like, can you be more specific or what? Oh, you said none of it. Okay.
Oh, she has to get sassy. She don't want to hear it. She just wants to dump on you, Beezers.
I'm just like thinking back at like things. So many things are falling into like making more sense now. Oh, I might test OnlyFans live streaming later. I'm sorry. I know I said I wasn't going to talk about it. I'm just like, it's just been hell. You were so
No,
cute.
she uses the internet. She uses the internet to dump on. And then she goes right back to cycling. So this is after she found out Nader was arrested from the report she filed at the police station on her live stream. While she was live, she literally left the Beezers in the car for 2 hours while she went in there and filed a police report on Nader. And then when he got arrested, this is when Diddy reached out to her. And help, Chantal, help, he's been arrested.
Hey, everybody.
And this was after Nader moved to, I think it's when he moved to Montreal, right? Wasn't he living in Montreal when he got arrested at Diddy's?
He just smoked.
Or no, he was in Gatineau. That's right. Because Diddy was at the trap house by herself. That's right. Yes, he was arrested in Gatineau.
I cannot handle the amount of stress right now.
You can never handle the stress you cause. That cracks me up.
So, they've arrested Nader.
You should be happy about it. You filed the police report. What did you think the next step was?
Didn't expect that, honestly.
Huh.
I honestly didn't expect that to happen.
So if a woman goes in and files a DV report on a man, you didn't expect him to be arrested. What did you think they were going to do? Go over there and have a talking with him? If you would just take Chantal back, what are you thinking?
I don't know what I expected to happen. I gave my side of the story on what charges. Physical abuse or assault or whatever. Confinement. And...
What? Confinement? You filed confinement? You had your own car and your own keys. He said he only hid your keys when you were high or drunk because he didn't want you to drive, get up in the middle of the night and go to McDonald's. That's his side of the story, but I don't know. I don't know which one of these clowns is believable.
And sexual assault. I have Debbie freaking out, video messaging me, begging me not to do this, saying...
Why do you care what Diddy wants? Why do you care what Diddy wants?
I should know he has a good heart. She's still in his house. So I'm in
It's still making her nuts. Well, she's still in his house.
The interrogation room, and the investigator's going back, like everything is like recorded with like video and everything. So I'm going through my videos to try to find these dates of these things. So I do need your guys' help. Like I'm probably gonna... No, and no. You should have wrote these things down before you went and filed reports on a human being. You should have wrote down the dates, the time, and the exact incident. What do you mean you want your Beezers to go back and find these? Oh my God, can you with her? We're gonna have to go to court and everything. So I'm not, like, stuff I say can be used against me. I basically said that to Debbie because she was like, he doesn't deserve this. His mom is sick. He was crying before getting handcuffed. I'm like, so I just replied to her. I wrote, he physically, emotionally, and sexually abused me for 10 months. He deserved
And then there you go. And click, done with that phone call.
this.
There you go. You should have stood by that.
And actually, they have May's name. They asked me about May. So they know about May. And some other people, too. He's where he needs to be. Diddy, you don't know him. You need to get your ass home.
In other words, Diddy, you need to leave.
Like, they asked me, like, basically, like...
I'm not playing with you, Diddy. You need to pack your stuff and leave. Now, if you need a ride, let me know.
Would you... Basically, if, like, Diddy wasn't there, or, like, if you were still with him, would you be in this police office reporting him?
Nope.
And I'm like, no, probably not. But...
Boom. And that's why that right there is all they needed to hear. If Diddy wasn't, you started out with Diddy wasn't there. Let's tap it back.
Basically, if, like, Diddy wasn't there, or, like...
Boom. If Diddy wasn't there.
If you were still with him, would you be in this police office reporting him? And I'm like, no, probably not. But, like, at the same time, obviously not if I'm with... That's why I haven't reported him yet, because I was with him and wanted to be with him. I'm not going to put him in jail when I want to be... Like, you know what I mean? I wanted to be with him, so I didn't want to report him.
What? What is this crap? Who says that?
Yeah, there's some things I haven't told you guys.
And that's the moment they knew. That's the minute they knew.
I'm not ready to talk about. Do I feel bad thinking about him, like, crying alone in the cell? Yeah, I do, actually. The investigator asked me about some other women's names I didn't recognize. So there must have been other women, but May Anderson was there. I showed him the screen of
May Anderson wasn't there because she don't live in Canada.
Him calling me Delphine number 2. I show everything. Everything. I'm glad I documented everything online, because I don't have bruises to show. When you have multiple women coming forward and saying that he sexually assaulted them, including me, they kept asking me, like, are you going to be okay? I don't know. I am nervous. Hold on a minute. Someone's calling me. Hello? Yes. Hi. Yes, I'm home now. So he will stay out until he's brought to court, court. Okay. 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 Yes, that's clear. Okay. Well, thanks for letting me know. Yeah. So you said he went to the hospital? Yeah.
He went to the hospital because he was having a panic attack.
So he'll get released and, like, go back home. Okay. 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 Yeah. Thank you for letting me know. Good night.
I bet you can't wait to blab that. Yep.
So he is at the hospital. He got taken to the hospital by paramedic, and they can't hold him for more than 24 hours. So after the hospital, he's going to be sent back home on condition.
That's one way to stay out of jail.
He can't have any contact with me. He can't come near my address. He can't
at least in Canada.
Talk about me online or nothing. But he doesn't give a shit. He's going to get to stay home until with conditions until he has to appear in court. Should I go stay at a hotel? He probably like knows this. He knows he's not stupid. He probably faked being sick to go to the hospital, knowing that they can't hold him now. Do not take your car to the hotel. Take Uber so your car does not identify your location. Do not go live from hotel. Stay down low. Bring mace knife. You guys are scaring me. Thank you, Chris.
Well, Diddy was at his house, and after that, Diddy's like, let's just get you out of Gatineau, away from her, and let's go to Montreal together. You can live in my condo. And I think he was already planning it anyway. She was trying to stop him from going to, in her opinion, in my opinion, when somebody said they're moving to Montreal together, and she said, we'll see about that. And that's right on that live streams when she went to the police station.
Christian, he goes to the hospital and he's allowed to go home. I know. And Diddy's there.
See, it's all she thought about. See, they're going to let him go home. I know, and Diddy's there.
Yes, BBJ has an appointment on Saturday.
And she never took him.
It's a paper trail in case anything happens. I thought I was just going to fill out a report. I didn't think they were going to actually go and arrest him.
What'd you think was going to happen? They were going to go over and drink some tequila and play euchre together?
Don't worry, Debbie. Your new mate will be back with you tomorrow. I get video messaging, obviously, when he was arrested. And then she says, Chantal, are you really going to ruin this man's life? You know, just as...
Wouldn't that be the ultimate revenge, Jennifer? That would be... Listen, I'm hungry. I got it. I'm going to eat some barbecue chips. I'm hungry. Anyway, wouldn't that be the ultimate revenge if Nader knew Salah and said, take her channel down, take her for everything. Oh my God. Just as well as I do that he has a good heart. He has been arrested, spending night in jail, being interrogated until tomorrow, where he needs to present himself in front of judge tomorrow. You wanted to help me out last week. I'm begging you to call me and talk about this as mature adults. Nader did not go to the police or court today. I talked him out of it. This is serious, Chantal. Try calling me. And then she said, Chantal, Nader might be going back to jail. Please stop listening to your VIPs. This is real life with consequences that will affect him and his family. He spoke to his mom today and she is very ill. Please, Chantal, fix this. Call me. Please, I'm begging you. If you want me to leave tomorrow, I will. Nader is a good... Fucking hell, they really think this is a... You really think I'm just mad that you're there. If you want me to leave tomorrow, I will. Nader is a good friend and it breaks my heart to see this all happening. Please, Chantal, fix this, please. Chantal, I'm here in his place tonight. He was crying before cops handcuffed him to go to the station. Please, Chantal, fix this. You know deep down he does not deserve this. So finally I answered her and I said, he physically abused me and sexually assaulted me for 10 months. He deserves this. Goodbye, Debbie. See you later. You have no idea what I've been through. Like, none. That's what pisses me off. And then you just get called down here to fix everything? Like, you have no idea what this guy put me through. I'm not kidding. If something happens to me, you know what happened. But I am sorry for May for laughing at her story. I didn't laugh at her story, but I defended him and I didn't know what happened. So I apologize for that and for downplaying her experience. And I really hope nothing happened to her. I think I just wanted to put it out of my brain. If he even like texts me or like anything, he'll go back to jail. Whenever he's like, oh, whenever the guy was like, they sent him to the hospital, I like instinctively wanted to be like, really? Like, that's how I want to hit myself. Like if I like listed like in a row every single thing he did bad, you guys would be like, you would probably throw up. Then why didn't you? Why didn't you?
And he would listen to me list off those things. And at the end of that, get mad at me for telling you. That's the only thing he'll take away from that. And I won't be surprised if he doesn't get in trouble for this at all. He's going to come back on live and be like, I wasn't arrested. I was sick in the hospital. It's just really big. And it's overwhelming, honestly, guys. Does anyone know the dates or live streams where I talk about...
You'd think you would have kept a journal.
The dates of certain events, like the one where I talk about where I had to sneak out and leave and like where my keys were hidden.
Yeah. And then Nader said, it's because you were drunk.
I have to like go through my stuff and find like my stuff. I privated a lot of those vids. I did private my videos. I shouldn't private my videos. So they said he was going to go and take action against me and he never did. I need to order food. This shit better be worth what's coming next. What do you mean it should better be worth? What did I do to him? Like, don't forget that. He's not the victim here. Let him come to me. If one of us ends up offing each other, whatever, I'm fucking tired of running. I'm not going to be scared of him. Yes, I want my glasses back. Is he live right now? Roman L. Roman!
Speaking of which, where is Roman? We heard that he was in a car accident or something, or some sort of accident, and he hasn't posted in 5 months. Somebody's got to... Doesn't he have a Facebook? Somebody reach out and ask him if he's okay. They don't even let you message each other on YouTube anymore. You used to be able to do that.
Roman L. Roman. Oh, yes. How can I get my glasses from you? Yes. He's going to be so fucking livid. Just leave me alone tonight. I don't know if I did the right thing. I'm scared now.
So last you saw, he was in the hospital? Oh, prayers to Roman.
This just made everything really...
He's on Instagram? Is he under Roman L. Roman? Yeah, and we're going to watch. She still went back to him. She still snuck around with with a protection order and everything. He wasn't even allowed to talk to her. She made accounts, Instagram accounts, Melissa Cooks, other names, Marie Pondu, and reached out to him while she had let's just say the courts had a PO on him. PPO.
Really real. But at the same time, I feel like, why should I feel bad? Like when I was describing on the police report, writing down the fucking shit he did to me, when he put his cigarette out on my arm, when he was punching my arms, when he was squeezing my face, when he punched me in the face. Like,
you went live every single day and he punched you in your face and you didn't tell anybody? Oh, this big bruise on my eye or my cheek is from being punched by Nader. I mean, I didn't see a face punch, bruise, but that would have been a good way to, I don't even know. Save evidence, perhaps? Roman L. Roman told me he has 8 fractures and needed surgery on his face. Oh my gosh. Poor Roman. I liked Roman. He made me laugh. I like Roman. I really do. He was a good guy. He's the one that made her take BBJ to the vet. And he held BBJ all the way to the vet.
Like, why should I feel bad for reporting that? Yeah, man, he forced it. Backdoor. So I reported that too. Because that made me bleed. I think Roman's a nice guy. But I don't agree with his views about certain things, obviously. But
Chantel, can we be honest? You don't agree with a lot of people's views on things, especially your whole nuttiness with men.
I don't really know him, honestly. He's faking shit to be in the hospital. It makes me nervous. I wasn't expecting that. I don't know, honestly, what made me go today. Just stop.
So this was the day she filed the police report. And this was the aftermath. He got arrested hours after she filed the police report. I don't know what made me go today.
I just feel fucking bad. I feel guilty. Nope, I'm going to remember what I reported. Okay, now I don't feel bad.
So Roman is still in Morocco and not good? Oh, man. Are you kidding? Hold on. Let me look up something real quick. Hold on. All right, I can get rid of this one. Get rid of that one. All right, we're on that one. So you're saying he's on Instagram? That's not him. What's his Instagram name? He's recovering, but it's bad. What's his Instagram name? I'm waiting for somebody to type it. That is so sad. I'm asking, I think, what, Scorpio? It is very sad. You're talking to him right now, Alexis? What's his Instagram name? You're talking to him right now? Tell him prayers from No Madness Life family. Let me ask if it's okay to give it. All right, just, you know what? Just tell him prayers from the No Madness family. We don't need to expose. Just please tell him that we're thinking about him. Oh, okay. So we said okay. All right. And there it is. Yep, that's him. God bless him. Hold on. Then we'll get back to the buffoon on her birthday. All right. This is Roman. If you don't remember, Chantal introduced him. She hung out with him one night. She met him on Tinder or something. This is Roman. So these were his posts, but it doesn't say on his Instagram. But he's down in Morocco, living his best life until now. Prayers to you, Roman. Prayers to you. He also said she smelled bad. Well, she smells bad. She is no one to call somebody smelly. For real. That bird was his roommate's. It wasn't his bird. It was his roommate's. You're weird. Wow. You're a happy fella. You can block that, Jamie, because that's disgusting. You can block him from the channel. That's just disgusting. Thank you. Yeah, he quickly said no thank you to Chantal, right?
Not anymore.
Which is probably why she would say something about him.
Sorry, what? You want something to eat? I'm gonna get something to eat.
I don't really have much of an appetite these days.
I'm getting deep fried zucchini, special lasagna, and churros. Like, you legit think I'm just being salty? So I'm putting him in jail for being salty?
Yes.
He won't just get put in jail for no reason. And now I have to deal with all this.
Well, you go in and file a report, he'll get put in jail. And then they'll let him out on bond or whatever you guys do in Canada. And then let's move on. Let's move on.
I'm in the middle of a legal proceeding where charges were pressed for domestic violence. Was not told that legally I'm not allowed to talk about what happened, but I was advised it's probably best not to talk about certain things while this case is still going on. I pretty much woke up today with a whole new lease on life, and I am doing a lot better. So that being said, I know I'm going to get an extreme amount of really bad backlash, but
so what you're saying is you were in a state of mania of sorts and went and impulsively filed a report on somebody. And now that you have come down from that moment, what are you about to do, girl?
But I'm at a point now where I just have to say my truth anyways. So how people handle that at this point, I mean, I'm just going to say my truth and whatever. I know there were questions about if I had dropped the charges and everything like that. At the beginning, I wasn't going to. I don't know what my motivation was to go to the police station that day.
Yeah, this live stream. He wanted a PPO on you.
How cute, making breakfast before taking action. This guy is like unbelievable. It just keeps getting worse. Well, now she only wants to contact the police now because she's mad. Well, yeah, because I forgave you. You forgave me for talking about you online. I forgave you for all of the abusive shit you did to me. You don't remember that, right? You want me to list it online? I don't think so. He's on his way to the courthouse. If he really is, I'm going to the police station right now. I feel like I have to do something. Going to the PO office right now. You and Diddy better run and catch up with me. Uh-oh. You're fucking with the wrong one, pal. I think it was a mixture of things. It was like a perfect storm of things. It wasn't just one incident. Going through just like emotional torment with like Diddy being there, the whole situation of everything. And I just felt like with him like making fun of me so bad online with my underwear and everything, it was just like I know I talked a lot about him too online. I did say some very personal things, but again, those are all things that were true and that did happen to me. And now that I look back on it, I've always been torn like with a moral dilemma of like when I first met him, I probably shouldn't have come online and like been so personal about everything, like with drug use and sex and everything, because like you don't know how someone's going to handle that. But I never expected to him to be doxxed and for anyone to find out his identity. So for me, it was just supposed to be a Tinder hookup. And
So when he told you, I don't want to be on your channel, and he was doing a card trick, and you panned the camera up to his face, and you showed his name when he was calling you on your phone because you wanted the internet to believe he was real. Okay.
And not, do you know what I mean? But I'd already said things and people found out about him, and then the abuse just kept happening and like this cycle of abuse over and over. And it's just a mess. So anyways, so on February 27th, I sent an email. I had sent a couple emails to the detective with proof. Not proof, but like, sorry, not proof.
Right.
Because you guys were all not there. So there's not really proof, but with just some information that I was supposed to get to him. And then I sent another email on February 27th. I did send the email. I will insert the screenshot here.
Hi. Upon further thought, I would like to retract my statement. I mean, those things did happen, but I find the possibility of a legal battle very overwhelming, especially since I don't think my mental health can handle this. I also have no proof. It's my word against his. And again, my mental health dealing with him in a battle cannot handle this. There is also the fact, and I hate so much to admit this, that I'm still in love with him, even though he did all those horrible things I'm accusing him of. I care about him and don't want to press charges on him. I'm so sorry. Can you even with this one? Wow. Wow.
I don't remember if I had sent that email before or after going over there. That one time I told you I went over there. It seemed like we were just going to like get back together or like make up or somehow try to make things work. So the first step, of course, in any situation like that, and this is apparently very common. I've been doing a lot of research on the situation. Anyway, so I asked to retract the statement, my claims. And as you see, I do say they did happen, but I just don't think I want to go through with any legal
but I have no proof, is what you're saying.
Proceedings. Like, I don't just feel well enough. Like, I don't feel like I can handle that shit right now. And I feel good in my decision to report it. Actually, I'm glad I did it in the end because I think it was the right thing to do. I really, really, really will need your guys' support and help in this, and just
okay.
And you guys have been, and I appreciate it. I just really need to not talk about it right now on my channel. But I needed to let you know what's going on. And then there's also I'm afraid of what will happen to me. I'm afraid he'll do something to me if I do go through with this whole court battle. I just want to be done with it.
So you're saying online that you've been coerced to drop the charges. That's what you're saying, is coercion. I'm afraid if I go forward, he'll do something to me. Well, luckily, where you live in Canada, the Crown continued the investigation even after you retracted it and found absolutely no evidence and did not charge him.
I'm away with him. I don't want to think about him anymore. And because of this, now I have to. So that's another reason.
I'm not saying I like Nader by any fucking stretch of the word. What I'm saying is you don't just do this to people. This is where things get desensitized, where the Me Too movement gets watered down. You don't do this stuff on a whim. You take pictures if you've been abused. You document this stuff. But to just run in there and, you don't know who you're messing with, and you make a report, then you retract it. You didn't think you'd get arrested, and then you retract it, and now you're going to sit here with this glow light like you have seen other influencers do when they're going to talk about something really serious. They do this dim background with this soft glow over their face and their eyes sparkling with ring lights. Yeah, you do not weaponize DV. You go make a report, you have pictures, you have dates, you have times, and you follow that through. The end.
That I just wanted to drop the charges.
No, Roman L. Roman does have a channel. He does have a channel. It's Roman L. Roman. But he hasn't posted anything. I will show you. He has not posted anything. Oh, shoot. I forgot to get rid of Queen of WTF, which, by the way, is all these clips. Compliments. I appreciate you. So, yes, Roman L. Roman does have a channel. It is right here. But he has not posted anything. Nothing new in a year. He hasn't live streamed in 5 months because he's been in an accident, and it's pretty bad. So there it is. God bless you. God bless you, Roman L. Roman.
At the same time, then he gets away scot-free. Could happen to someone else, and I just get no justice at all, you know? Again, beyond this video, that's the last I'm going to say right now. I think I should be allowed to talk about things, but I have to be careful just for now too. So,
yeah, but Chantal, even when the Crown dropped the charges or the investigation was over and they didn't charge him, how come you didn't come forward and be specific? You still have not been specific. You still have not struck his channel for playing your content, reacting to you, calling you names. Like, if he's your abuser, why didn't you take his channel down? He told me to add him on Instagram. No problem. Okay, hold on. I'll do it right now because I still have the tab up. I'll add him. Follow. There we go. Tell him I'm following him. I'm going to follow him. And see if he'll do an update. I mean, just like, hi, everybody that missed me, or some community post or Instagram. Because we've been literally worrying about him for months on this channel. All right, now we're going to go to where she says, get this, that she exaggerated her claims against Nader. Oh my gosh. Can you believe this? All right. Right, from her lips to God's ears.
oh, hi, is this an open chat? Oh, shit. Oh, no, hold on a minute. Oh, God, I can't even keep, what the hell?
Yeah, and it could be, whoops, why is it doing that? Whatever. It could be because supposedly Nader has some videos and stuff. I don't know. It's like they're blackmailing each other. It's crazy.
I can't keep up with this. Look at this arm and this arm. Oh, no, don't you dare. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, don't do this to me now. Give me all the fucking, throw tomatoes at me. Throw them! Throw them! Actually, I'm gonna...
Yeah, I think so too, the one that never called. I think so too. We'll definitely see whatever happens with the case, what happens with the May situation. But I find May more believable than Chantal.
I'm going to encourage you by saying...
Okay, so here's another way to look at it. If you were with a guy that was abusing you with SA, okay? And then you read all the messages that Salah sent Kybella, and they were very aggressive. There was a threat of grape. There was a threat of using objects as grape. Would you have went back to Kuwait to find out for yourself? Or wouldn't you be petrified if you heard all that stuff out of that man's mouth? Wouldn't you be petrified? Yes, according to somebody, Nader and Salah were Facebook friends. According to Leon in the chat. Because she was Facebook friends herself with them. So that's all I know. Take it for what you want, but it would be crazy.
I saw Nader's thumbnail just now. My heart sunk to the bottom of my fucking stomach.
Can you with this one? She's seen his thumbnail and her heart sunk to her stomach.
I've never seen a man more beautiful to me in my fucking life.
Let that sink in. Let that sink in.
That's horrifying.
What'd you say, Leon? I was, and we were all a group of friends. There are actually pics of Nader with the boys on their Facebooks. Really? Oh my God.
Give me tomatoes. Do it!
Roman said a bunch of people just added him, and now he doesn't know which one is Shelly. Oh gosh. Roman. I think my Instagram is, let me see, hold on one sec. Poor Roman, bless him. Okay, so mine just, okay, tell him mine is the blonde wearing the sunglasses in black and white photo. Here, I'll show you. This one. It's 48038. I've had it forever. There's Mr. No Madness. Move along. Hubby, move along. Okay. Here we go. I don't do anything on my Instagram. I actually started it so I could cover Shani and Rev. So it's not even a big deal. I don't do anything on it. It's probably set to private or some crap. It probably is.
Oh my God, dude. Should I call him? Oh, guys, I just want to fucking, give everything another chance and just be things normal. And be like a travel couple and do content together.
What is with her? He abused me for 8 months straight, or 10 months straight. He put cigarettes out on me. He punched me in my face and punched me on my body and in my booty. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, I just want to be with him and make content with him and travel together. I just want to be with him. Well, listen to this.
What? I can't help it. I just want to be with him sometimes. Someone told me that you love me. This seems so crazy right now. Love me, touch me, bend and break me. I just want to be
with you.
It's like, you know what it is? It's being at the mercy of your emotions. Do you know what it's like to be in love with him? Like, how can it ever work? I don't know, but he's not ugly. Come on, really? Anyone agree with me that he's good looking? Seriously.
No.
Don't be afraid to admit it.
Nope.
Other than, okay, people criticize his teeth. No, they're not straight and perfectly straight or whatever.
Okay, I'm gonna go past this because he does not like it.
I'm not capable of being attracted or liking any other guy. This is how everyone is during a breakup, and you just have to get over that. I have a hard time accepting the reality for what it is, and I also have a hard time not getting my way. But the thing...
Boom. I have a hard time not getting my way. Now listen.
It's like we're not compatible. I don't want to have a tragic love story. I really love him a lot. I hate being away from him. I can't do this no more! I can't hold my feelings in. It would be so much easier for me to do it. I don't mean to... I know I sound desperate and stupid, and, I really do. I have a full case of bubbly up here.
Hi, Jimmy Youth. We're doing a Jimmy Youth.
Listen. I'm not desperate because I can get someone else. I'm not airing dirty laundry out anymore. All these men that want a sloppy drug addict, burping, farting, unhygienic, lying narcissist. Bet they're lined up down the street. Well, I bet they're also lined up for a friggin' judgmental biatch, right? Jeez. I think I'm attached. Tomorrow I'm going on a diet. Well, not a diet, but food, yeah. I'm eating a little bit more, okay? Oh man, this is good. I got gravy to drink. Let's see. This is a Swanson's. I love trashy pub food. Oh, yum. This fucking Popeye. I can't deal with how good it is. I did do a lot of volunteering in my life. I used to volunteer 40 hours a week. It was rewarding.
Lies.
Where am I going to put this?
I don't know. Throw it on the bed.
All right, it should be members only now. You guys mad at me now? Obviously, statuses we're not together, so I just want to keep that like officially as my status with him. Having a hard moment where I miss him because I seen his thumbnail and I'm so attracted to him. I care about him and I love him so. I have dreams about him every single night, and it's always frustrating. But I also.
You also dream about food every night too.
I don't want to talk about it. That's what we meant to talk about, stuff like this. So. Okay, well, I'm just gonna change the subject. I don't want to talk about the grape situation because it's very personal, and
What?
I just feel bad talking about it when I know it bugs him so much to talk about stuff like that. Or the essay situation, sorry, I should say. So.
Go on.
I made it public and I shouldn't have. I didn't lie for revenge, but,
What?
I exaggerated it. I did.
So you exaggerated it. You exaggerated it. Huh. Ain't that something? So, okay.
I exaggerated it. I did. I didn't lie about things like allegations I said. We did have a very toxic relationship. A lot of things were abusive. I'm not going to deny that. I told him right out, I'm not going to deny that. I'm sorry if your reputation takes a fucking hit for that. You're going to have to own your shit, own who you are, because that's what happened. He was abusive to me. With the sexual part, it was like, it was a situation where he kind of like wanted to do something I didn't really want to do. And he was like just pushy about it. But it's because he's like kind of aggressive sexually. And I guess I just put it on there because I didn't like it. And I feel like he didn't care that I didn't like it, basically. But I don't feel like he...
Did you leave out the part where you got really upset afterwards and he apologized? Did you leave that part out? Because you said that in a different live. I tell you, girl, you got everybody's head swimming. You're one of those, when somebody comes up missing and you keep changing the story. Oh my God. Well, and she didn't like him yelling at her, remember? Because he yelled at her over the cube cheese.
I definitely exaggerated it by making it sound like, I know we shouldn't be together because we aren't good for each other, but I love him. I really wish I could see what you guys see so bad. When you just can't wait to touch somebody that you miss so bad. Mental IQ of a teenager. Really? Maybe, Kristen, I don't know. I've always been stupid when it comes to love.
Yeah, and that didn't change with you being in Kuwait either. Well, yeah, she said she liked freaky stuff, remember? Because she called him Dom. Uh-huh.
Well, I mean, it could work. I mean, we could say, okay, clean slate, and we start a friendship. Just a friendship.
She actually tried that, remember?
So you all collectively, I don't see one comment, one person who thinks I should be with him. I don't get it. Tessa, I don't even feel like doing content. That's the problem. I don't feel like. I don't want to talk.
Does this sound familiar with her in Kuwait right now? She doesn't feel like doing content. She doesn't feel like going anywhere. Is she still trying to get over Nader? Or did she think Salah would fall in love with her and he didn't? Huh. Interesting.
I don't talk about it. I don't want to make him look bad. So therefore, I don't want to fucking talk about anything. I'm not talking about the charges. Because I don't know how to talk about it without fucking one of us over. You're asking me if I'm proud of myself, accountable beauty? Fuck you. You're gonna.
Well, that's when Accountable Beauty left. That's a lie. She told her chat that she's very vanilla and too old for all that stuff. She said this when Salah got caught. Yeah, when she was screaming. Yeah, you're right. She said, I'm too old for all that kinky stuff. I don't want to do it anymore. Interesting.
You're gonna fucking blame me for your idiots doxing people? Fuck you. No, you think I lie so fucking much. I changed my statement. Did it say you lied? No, it says I changed my statement. It's not about hurting feelings. It's about respecting the privacy of the situation that involves more people than just me.
So she always goes private with the situation when she thinks she's going to get a gain out of it.
Didn't mean to ruin your day by falling in love with getting in a toxic relationship. Sorry to consider your feelings. That's what I wanted to say. If they're watching, have a good night. I need to work on the geezers. Oh. Why am I scamming OnlyFans? I'm not trying to.
Yeah, she was collecting money monthly on OnlyFans and not putting content out. Even now, as a very happily married woman, she still talks about Nader. She needs a straight jacket. Leon goes, I don't mind being a submissive wife. Right, neither does Diddy. Diddy don't mind it either. It's just Chantal couldn't do it. She can't do it now, even in Kuwait. Look at her during Ramadan, the holy month. You see what I'm saying? That's the problem. Anyway, I don't want to hear any more of her nonsense. I'm just trying to, like, lay all this out. And then what happened, like, right before, after Cuba, after she was in the on the purple mattress with Diddy and Nader, she thought that would get Nader back, and it didn't. And that's when everything changed. We're going to get there. We're right now in part 3, okay? I like doing my series live stream, so we're all handling it together. I love doing that. Hold on one sec. I gotta... Where is it? Oh, okay. I see. Never mind. Yeah, there's nothing on my Instagram, and it is set to private, so you probably have to message me. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, you have to message me. I don't have anyone I'm following or anything on Instagram, so there's no, like, being able to dig into my friends and family, because I literally just made that out of nowhere so I could cover Shani and Rev on my Instagram. So now, and that's why it's on private. So I hopefully, Roman, let me see. I gotta go to where, like, I'll figure it out later. Because I'm not interested in, like, any more social media than freaking YouTube. I am on the X, and that's just when somebody says, hey, it's only over on Twitter, go look, then I go look. But and I went on Twitter when I'm put in a timeout. Always remember that. I do have a No Madness Life Twitch. I have never put anything on it, but if anything happens to my channel, that's where I'll be. So you know. Nobody needs to be like, where'd she go? Like we did with Roman. Then you start worrying. Anyway, so that's part 3. Now we're going to do part 4, where after her little confession that she's still in love with him. Now keep in mind, there's a restraining order because the Crown was still investigating Nader, the charges that Foodie retracted on Nader. So the Crown was still investigating without her. They didn't need her anymore. So during that time, there was a restraining order. He was not allowed to contact her, but she kept reaching out. She would not leave him alone. Okay, Joanna, gotcha. So we're going to keep going forward. So after all of that, she kept chasing him, showing up. Montreal, three times a week. Meeting at a motel with him. Crazy. There you go, Leon. Your relationship's your relationship. Live it any way you want. Good for you. Good on you. I'm not really into the role playing. No. I'm an individual. I do what I want, when I want, how I want. My husband's an individual. He does what he wants, when he wants, how he wants. And that's how we live. We're too old for games and bullshit and jealousy and mistrust, and we don't care. We just really don't care. All we care about is our relationship with God. So we remove humans from that. You're born alone, you die alone. But it's great to walk this earth with someone, especially a best friend. Nobody owns anyone. Nobody controls anyone up in this house. That wouldn't fly. My personality doesn't allow it. It doesn't allow it. Nope. Right? Nope. So anyway, that's it for today. Happy birthday, happy 40th, Chantal. Hopefully you're seeing a correlation, which is kind of like we're showing you a pattern, and you seem to be in a pattern again. But instead of being Canada, where you can just say what you want and get it all out and deal with it, you're stuck in Kuwait, still trying to dream about a fake life that's not going to happen. The end. I don't care what's coming out of his mouth. His actions tell us everything. Once again, just like we said with Nader, but you're just such a defiant person. You don't see what we all see. All of us see it. And we just want you to go home. We want you to get healthy, and we want you to live a healthy physical and mental life. That's it. And that's why you got so many people watching you. It's a mirror. It's called a mirror, sweetheart. I know you haven't lived enough life out there in the real world to see the obstacles in life, but you're in an obstacle right now. Please go home. If you're home, amen. Happy birthday. Happy 40th. This is the decade of awakening. Trust me. Your 40s, they're going to be way better. Or they're not. It's up to you. All right, guys. Love y'all. Thank you for being in here. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. We're up 112 subscribers in the last 28 days. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you're having a good time here. And we know we get vile people that come in, and you know, you can't fix that. I mean, it's the YouTubes, all right? Anyway, love you guys. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you tomorrow. Part 4. Boom! Bye, guys.